Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I should address the Munch allegations. I'm still getting these Munch allegations out here.
Yeah, go ahead, address your, what do you got to say about yourself?
That take at the baseball game was crazy. That was so crazy.
Tell them the story time about that.
All right, so long story short, man, we at the Oklahoma State baseball game, Bedlam against OU. First inning? We get to the game, you know, we don't want to stay there the whole time. It's kind of sunny. It's kind of burning up, kind of hot.
I don't want to get darker.
Yeah. So we sitting in the outfield or whatever, you know. Who was the player? I don't even remember the player. I think it was like the third at bat. Mm-hmm. Fouls. Chips one foul first pitch. Emmanuel goes, "Yep, the next one's out of here. It's a homer."
I said like this was one of the ones.
Yeah, this is one of the ones. This is gonna be the one. I'm like, all right, you know, maybe it's just Emmanuel talking again. I don't know. Next thing you know, he pitches, bro, straight to the center, bro. I was like, I look at the fan behind me. He said, "Did he just call it?" I said, "Yes." I was like, "Bro, what?"
I don't even watch baseball.
I was like, "Nah, I think whatever water, whatever cone of ice you drinking, bro, because you came back from the consensus stand. You had the script, bro." I was like, "Yeah, they made the game, bro. The script. The pitcher must have told, bro, he's gonna pitch one right down the middle. Just smack it, bro, please." Please be, bro. Just hit this one over the fence. I'm trying to get benched. First inning was wild, though. Right after that, we left. I was like, yeah, I know what kind of game this got to be. Hey, man. Yeah. Shout out Oklahoma State baseball, winning Bedlam.
Mm-hmm. Rockets have been hooping, bro. 10-game win streak. Like, I think the last time that they lost was February 29th or something like that.
And that's all that happens when you have a good GM and a good head coach. I'm going to talk about, there's another team that been tanking like the Rockets for the past 5 years, had top 3 picks, Pistons, you know, number 1 pick. Cade Cunningham's really playing just as good as Jalen Green, but no difference between both teams, veterans. Rockets went out giving Dylan Brooks, Fred VanVleet, Jeff Green to help these younger guys out. So when it comes to February or these close games, the Rockets can actually close up the game. Got themselves a coach that been in the finals, just like the Pistons. But the difference is, it's just the Pistons don't have that veteran player. Like, they went out and got Bojan Bogdanovic. Like, okay, he's a decent veteran player, but, like, he's more of, like, a more role player. Never really been that guy.
The difference between Bogdan and Jeff Green and Fred VanVleet, finals.
They've been to the finals.
Literally. Like,
they've been past the second round.
And VanVleet has a ring at that. VanVleet has 1. So, like, you know.
So if I'm being non-biased, if I'm being biased, I'm going to say Shea. But non-biased, as a NBA fan, NBA expert, I'm calling myself NBA expert, I'm sorry. People are going to cheer me in the comment section for that. A Thunder fan, if I'm giving the MVP, I'm going to give it to Luka. I'm going to give it to Luka because Shea has a good point. Youngest team in the league. They were the 10 seed last year. Now they're a top 3 seed. Called it. Averaging 30 points a game. Lead the league in steals. Like, he has a great MVP case. But Luka also have just as good, even better MVP case. He leads in points per game, 33.9 points a game. Top 3 in assists, 9.2 rebounds. He basically averaging a triple-double. And as a Thunder fan, his season looked similar to
Russell
Westbrook. And they said before in January, I'll give the MVP to Shea. But if Luka is a top 6 seed, which he's currently the 5th seed, they went from the 10th seed at the time we were talking about all the way to the 5th seed, winning 50 games. That's very impressive.
I gotta give
Luka.
I gotta give him.
And this is coming from a diehard Thunder fan right here.
I gotta give him.
I'm gonna give that MVP to Luka.
I can't disrespect Cooper Kupp like that.
How many receiving
Man,
yards?
Cooper Kupp is just like
4 receptions for 44 receiving yards. And Tyler Higbee had 4 receptions for 61.
What's that new show on Netflix?
Hey, Chet and Ice Spice instead of Scissor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the take of the century right there. Chet I'm a munch. munch. And ice man.
What? Bro's on his GDI timer right now. What are you saying right now?
I feel like I should address the munch allegation. I'm still getting these munch allegations out here.
Yeah, go ahead, address your, what do you got to say about yourself?
Previous podcasts, I've been saying I'm a munch. You know, but
I think he still stands.
I stand on the munch, you know, man. I stand on munch for a bunch of women out here. Lotto.
I'll be. I'm with you, bro. I'll be a munch.
Hey, so change the podcast, munch.
Munch fuck.
Bro, you know what I'm realizing though? All these young teams are still gonna be giving these older superstars trouble. Like, that's what people fail to realize. Like LeBron, not winning no more. Golden State, not winning no more. All them older teams is losing. Suns not winning. Lakers not winning. Warriors.
They're playing like it's a pickup game. Yes, I mean, I know you're not playing with your regular teammates, but bro, get buckets, play defense, play basketball, bro. There's no 211 points is insane.
See, I'll say this. You know what I think ruined the All-Star game? AAU. That was ruined the All-Star game. AAU, because all these players are now best buddies because they play with each other in AAU. They know each other from the AAU circuit. They all knew each other. They're all friendly. Back in the days, they didn't have AAU. They weren't hate each other. Like when Magic and Larry Bird played each other, they actually hate each other. Michael Jordan, when he played against the West, they actually hated each other. Up until like when it gets to the 2010s, now everybody's best buddies with the Olympics, also AAU and the Olympics in Team USA. Everybody are good friends with each other because of those two programs, the AAU program and Team USA. That's why I feel like it's not as competitive because people just out here want to shoot around with their buddies. Like this is basically pick up basketball with Chris Brickley in LA and New York.
Yeah.
For them, so they're out here.
They go harder in the summer runs than they do in the All-Star game.
Yeah, so like,
and this is on national television, bro.
I don't see the All-Star game being fixable, and it's because of AAU and Team USA. That's my hot take right there today. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Man blitz, and the fact that it was playing single covers man against the Chiefs receivers, even though they have not been playing good, but they can get open. The Chiefs receivers can get open, and they're playing man. And I feel like.
Dude, they could get open. They could get open when Patrick Mahomes extends the play for a good amount of time. It's hard being a DB when you play against Patrick Mahomes.
And I feel like the biggest weakness to the 49ers defense is literally their DBs and their safeties.
Yeah.
Like they should be really playing more to their strength with their linebackers and D-line. They should not be playing man.
They put all the pressure on the DBs, and you could see it every play. Every time Patrick Mahomes sent somebody in motion, it was somebody running with the motion man, and you can tell when it's man every single time. And when you put all the pressure on the DBs that are, I'm not even trying to talk down on them, but when they're mediocre DBs and you're playing against Patrick, you need to run. You need to have more than just man when you play against Patrick Mahomes, because Patrick Mahomes' ability to extend plays is like almost second to none, bro. So
yeah.
When Kobe tore his
Slander is
Achilles, he was
crazy.
never the same.
Yes.
KD ended up getting better, bro.
Kobe was the same.
He was
he was
not
not
the
the
same.
same.
When he tore his Achilles,
Crazy.
no, Kobe was not the same, bro.
You
When he
don't
tore
want
his
me to go
Achilles.
pull
Only
Stats.
the closest person who ever did it was Dominique Wilkins back in like the 90s. So, but let's quit with the Kobe slander, bro.
Yeah, Kobe.
No, it's not Kobe
no
slander.
way.
It's not
There's
Kobe
no way
slander.
y'all just did that.
Achilles
No way.
It's not Kobe
way.
slander.
It's
It's
no
KD
way
praise,
that
bro.
you just tried to do that.
It's
You
not
know, man,
Kobe.
Kobe like
It's
that,
not
man.
Kobe slander. It's just KD praise, bro.
KD praise, but y'all hating on Kobe.
Kobe.
That's
No, I'm
slander.
not hating on Kobe.
Hating on
What?
Kobe hard.
Why would I? How could I hate on Kobe?
But yeah, I think, bro, I think London is like one of the nicest places that I've ever traveled to, for sure. I just got to save up some more bread, man. It's very expensive to live out here. Oh my gosh, bro. Spending pounds in Pound Town.
Pound Town is wild.
Man, don't tell Mr. Mosby that me and London are having a grand time, man.
Hey,
I'm out here having fun with London. She's gonna love when I put that. I just choose the wrong teams. I don't know the right answer. Don't get in our head. We've been being in our head so much when we play OU. Because last year we could have come back from that game being down 28-0 because the defense was handling business in the second half. But OSU decided, you know what, let's throw the ball with our injured quarterback 67 more times. That's the problem. When they don't think the run's going to work, they just start throwing the ball. We're not a passing team.
Facts.
We have never been a passing team the past 10
bro.
years. It's been
Hire this. Hold on. Hire this man as OC. Y'all don't hear what he's saying though. Listen to what he's saying.
like for the past 40, 50 years, great running backs for Oklahoma State. Terry Miller, Thurman Thomas, Barry Sanders, Chris Carson, Justice Hill, Jalen Warren. Tyreek Hill was a running back too. All these great running backs that we have, but we decided to be a passing team. We're trying to be like Oklahoma. That's the problem with Oklahoma State. They try to be like Oklahoma and all these other Big 12 teams when we're really good at the run. I disrespected the Panthers.
Keep pounding.
Mm-hmm. Keep pounding. That's a funny saying.
No, bro.
I just get sick and tired of this year after year after year. Like, I can't be excited anymore. Like, I can't be excited. Like, it's actually mentally draining to watch the Broncos game. Like, I don't know why I do this to myself year after year. When I watch the Broncos game, I just instantly start putting on that Juice WRLD right there. I just be depressed. I really feel for Cowboys fans, too, because, like...
Y'all are in a similar situation,
But
bro.
the thing is, the Cowboys actually make the playoffs. I just want to touch the playoffs. I just want to feel it. Like...
And I feel like the Pistons has ruined good head coaches. Like, I'm not saying Stan Van Gundy, the first coach I'm going to name, was a great coach when he was in Orlando, but like he was a good coach, and they couldn't win with him. They couldn't win with him with the talent they brought in, them making the draft mistakes, and then they bring in Dwayne Casey. Dwayne Casey is a good coach. He won Coach of the Year with the Raptors, then got fired that year. It looked like a good hire from the Pistons. But for 5 seasons, they couldn't win with him. They couldn't develop any players from him. So get a new coach, Monty Williams, a great coach, one Coach of the Year. Suns fired him for no reason at all. Okay, but oh man, they got a young group of players, Jay Ivey and Kate Cunningham. Let's give him not young coach, but give him a good young coach who brought the Suns, who were absolutely terrible year before. Got them almost making the playoffs, then to the championship, and now being a good playoff contender team. Let's bring them in. Let's see how it works. And they're now on a 25-game losing streak. It just doesn't make sense. Is it the front office? There's a lot of nepotism with the Pistons. There's a lot of executive players hiring their kids to work jobs and stuff, to do scouting and stuff. I just feel like there's something going on in the front office. Maybe it's ownership, but this is not the Detroit Pistons that my mom grew up watching in the 80s and early 2000s. So that's my issue, And I love those old bad boy Pistons. That's the problem. They're not the bad boys anymore. They're soft.
They don't got that dog. They don't got that
The only
dog.
guy that's tough on the team who acts tough is Isaiah Stewart. He's 100% standing on business. Like, but that's my little rant about the Pistons.
In my opinion, so Washington, they're playing the Pac-12. The Pac-12 is not really known as great defense, but amazing offense. While the Big Ten, besides Ohio State, is the complete opposite. Great defense, not subpar offense, in my opinion. I got a feeling Blake Corum's going to have a big game. Jason McCarthy's going to manage the game. He's probably going to throw a pick or something, but I feel like Blake Corum's going to really carry the game. It's going to be Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards' legacy game. Both of them are going to go crazy. Michigan's going to run the ball all over them. I feel it's going to be close in the first half. The Michigan starts pulling away in the third quarter. I'm going to got Michigan winning 30-21. Michigan, right there.
That's solid. Now, my prediction here, like I always do, I gotta contradict you, bro. I gotta go on the other side, bro. I'm going with Michael Vick, bro. I'm going with Michael Penix, bro. I'm going with the dog. I feel like his ball placement. If his offensive line just gives him enough time, bro. Michigan's front seven is great. Defense is great. But if they give Michael Penix enough time, Michigan's DBs can't guard Washington's wide receivers, bro. So I feel like if they give Michael Penix enough time, he's going to exploit that defense, and Washington is going to come out on top, bro. Washington 35-21.
My twin, Zion Williamson.
Zion.
My twin, Zion Williamson lost some weight. City boys, be up.
City boys, you want to come over? Did you see that text? Zion was a fool in college, bro. Want to come over? My bed is big.
Yo, he lost the weight.
Slim, bro.
He looks slim now. Hey, I'm trying to be like my twin Zion out here.
Hey, hey,
I'm trying to be like my twin Zion this year. We're working out.
yes, sir.
You see me? I'm working out every other day. I got to move it to every day, but working out.
Type
It's gonna be
stuff.
6:30 in the morning.
6:30 is crazy. Hey, I'll work out in the afternoon after classes, but 6:30.
6:30. That's about. I'm not even
Crack of
thinking
dawn.
about waking up.
Let's talk about Luka and Shea.
I feel like those two are the MVP front runners. I'm not even going to include Jokic. I think it's stupid how Jokic is in front of Shea, Luka, and Giannis. It's really Shea, Luka, Giannis, and then Jokic, in my opinion. I feel like those two, Luka and Shea, are the two front runners, and I feel like Shea's going to win it because right now, his team's playing better.
You're fighting for a playing game, and the Thunder were in the playing game, and now
We're fighting for the first seed. We're
fighting for the first seed. There's a difference. It's a significant difference. Don't get me wrong. Luka is playing out of his mind. The numbers are crazy. Luka,
Like, I wouldn't be mad if they make.
I wouldn't be mad
If Luka makes it into as a 5th seed, that's his MVP right there. But right now, as the 7th seed, Shea's the MVP, then Luka, then Giannis, then Jokic. Okay.
How hard of a punch did he throw? We need to put Isaiah Stewart in a boxing ring. He need to fight Deontay Wilder. Bro got serious anger issues, bro.
Hey, I feel like this is good. This is good for the NBA. We need someone to be another Draymond Green. We need more Draymond Greens in the NBA. That would make the NBA more excited. They're like, oh man, but we need to look clean for the fans. No, we don't. We need to bring it back how it was in the 80s, Like, players fear to play the Pistons, but no one's scared to play the Pistons anymore. Now, next time when they see Isaiah Stewart, they'll be like, man, should I even go on the court? This guy's a maniac right here. Like, bro, this is good for the NBA. Good stuff for the NBA. Like, I feel like there should be more players like the NBA. Like, now we just need a scary white guy for an NBA team. Nothing's more scarier than a scary white guy. Because you can definitely know he's crazy, okay?
We should have went with the game plan that we stuck with the whole season that helped us win and get to the point that we were at in the AFC Championship. So if we would have just stuck with a game plan, I feel like we would have won because the run opens up the pass. And, Lamar, I can't blame that on Lamar. I can't blame it on Zay Flowers. Can't blame it on the defense. It's just our offensive coordinator, bro, and yeah.
See, well, I'll say, like, I agree with you. They should run the ball more. Like, if the Dolphins' pass game wasn't going to work against the Chiefs, and the Bills' pass game wasn't going to work against the Chiefs, why would the Ravens' pass game work against the Chiefs? And those are two other teams who had a better pass game than the Ravens. The Ravens are a running team. They should have kept the ball on the ground, kept the ball away from Patrick Mahomes instead of immediately giving the ball back. That's how you win against Patrick Mahomes. And the defense struggled in the first half against Travis Kelce, but second half they did much better. But the only problem I had was, like, in the fourth quarter, they was letting a lot of big plays happen when they needed to get the ball right back, especially on that third down. Against Patrick Mahomes, where
a 30-yard pass on third down when we could have got a chance to get it back in, potentially. I feel like if we would have got the ball back, we would have went to go score it, bro.
Yeah. Poku, Trey Mann, Josh Giddey. Those are the three people I think they're definitely going to trade away.
I'm mad that Damian Lillard is a starter and Jalen Brunson's not.
To be honest, like, I don't even know if I consider Damian Lillard this year.
All-star in general, right?
It's just, I don't consider him as an all-star this year, to be honest. Like,
it's because Giannis is the captain, bro.
Tyrese Haliburton is better than Dame. this year. Jalen Brunson's better than Dame this year. Donovan Mitchell's better than Dame this year. Trae Young's better than Dame this year. And Tyrese Maxey.
25 and 10 in back-to-back seasons, and you're not even.
Honestly, I feel like it's just the Trae Young hate. Like, Trae Young gets on my nerves, but like, he's nice at the game.
I don't like Trae Young, bro. I really don't. But the fact that he's not an all-star and he's averaging 25 and 10 in back-to-back seasons, and y'all don't even consider, is biased, bro. It's something going on, bro.
I'm just saying, this is my hot take for the day. Dame this year have not been the all-star compared to the 5 players I mentioned before. Tyrese Maxey, Tyrese Halliburton, Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, and Trae Young should be in there instead of Damian Lillard.
We actually just signed Deshaun Jackson, so we got like a deep threat to take off some like.
Man, yeah, 34 or 35-year-old Deshaun Jackson. That's a good one.
That's great.
I don't know.
That's great. If it was 10 years ago, I'd be like, yo, Deshaun Jackson, but hey.
It's not.
Y'all tripping McDonald's.
So y'all ain't taking no adult toy
Adult toy.
for men.
I am not taking the adult toys.
What do we need an adult toy for?
Most because my parents are watching, so I'm not taking the adult toys. I'm
What if they wasn't watching though? What you?
not taking the adult.
No, that's crazy.
Man Christ right here, you know.
What's your shirt say?
I would definitely feel disrespected if I was the Clippers, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. But if you, this is my question. If you can make a TV show off of any NBA team in history, which would it be? See, I think I already
No
got that.
bias or?
No bias. Because they'll say, oh man, the 2012 Thunder.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. What would it, bro? I'm trying to think. That's a good question, bro. I really cannot tell you.
See, I already got a perfect answer. The Bad Boy Pistons. Yeah, I already can see it.
They were featured on the Last Dance documentary, I think.
But
But that don't count.
they talk bad about them, bro. The NBA would be nothing without the Bad Boy Pistons.
Like, see, they got a Malice in the Palace documentary, I think.
But I'm not saying documentary. I'm talking like TV show, like how they had winning time and clip.
So it got to be like episodes.
I feel like that would be good.
That's a good question. I cannot give you an answer to that, honestly.
Also-
saying the 2012 Thunder,
I'll also say the Boston Celtics back in the 80s too. That'd be also a good show.
I would say the San Antonio Spurs. The Tim Duncan.
Okay, I like that.